To counter the first problem of not knowing or not recognizing God's voice, we can remember the promise that God pursues us. In the Samuel story, before Samuel even knew God, God called out to Samuel. God started the relationship. He started the conversation. He pursued Samuel. That's good news for us because in the midst of our decision making and discerning, we can trust that God is not trying to play some kind of cosmic game of hide and seek. Instead, God is the one pursuing and initiating. We have a part to play as we discern, but God speaks and pursues, so it's not entirely up to us. In Paul's letter to the Philippians, he breaks it down like this. He says, "Continue to work out your salvation with fear and trembling, for it is God who works in you to will and to act in order to fulfill his good purpose." We're to work out our salvation. Another way of saying that is we're to live out our salvation. We're to live out our faith. And he uses some strong language here with fear and trembling. That kind of makes me a little nervous because those are scary words to me. I don't want to be afraid, but that's not what these two words mean in that context. It's not the wringing our hands in anxiousness or cowering in a corner waiting to see if God's going to strike us if we make the wrong decision as we're discerning. It's not that. It's actually having an understanding and an awareness that our decisions are consequential. That when we discern, we're doing holy and sacred work. It means something. So we're to take it seriously. We're to do it with fear and trembling, with a good, healthy dose of, yeah, this matters. Matthew did such a solid job of repeatedly reminding us last week that what's on the other side of discernment is God and God's love, not condemnation, God waiting to say, "Ha, gotcha." It's God and God's love. And it's from that place that we can live out our faith with the knowledge that our choices matter, they're holy and sacred, and we are deeply, deeply loved. So we work out our salvation. That's our part. Here's the other good news promise. It says, "For it is God who works in you." As we are working things out, God is working things in. He is giving us his desire. He's letting us know his will so that we can participate in all the good that God is working in the world. As we are working things out, God is working things in to will and to act according to his good purpose.